The show is finally about to begin. My goodness, it is 8:05. Do you know where your toys are? I know I have mine here. Hey, what's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Yimbo. Welcome to my Sunday night podcast where we talk about life and toys. So hello, I'm going to have a special guest on tonight in a little bit. I just asked to kind of do my whole little opening this evening, so super excited. If you check the thumbnail, we are going to be talking Skeletron in terms of our toy focus for this evening. I'm just knocking everything over. Actually, that was part of Cal the Collector's present I'm going to be sending him. So, anyway, hello. Hopefully, nothing else got lost into the carpet monster. So, you know, it's showtime. Yeah, get over there. Here we go. Got to move her out of the way now. Showtime's here. Real quick, speaking of the life part. I meant to tell you this story last week. So that trophy, I'm telling you, one of the coolest parts of being a parent is literally just seeing these sacks of potatoes, these mush balls turn into fully formed human beings. And this gift is from my son. Last year, so I'm getting ahead of myself. My kid's school has a school store, or they had like a holiday store type thing. So last year he got me a number one dad trophy, and this year he came home. They had the holiday store, whatever day it was this week, and he comes home and he's like, "Dad, I'm gonna give you your present." And I'm like, "No, man, it's Christmas. Like, you gotta wait. It's Christmas." I literally upset him. Like, he stormed off to, like, because he was just so excited to give me this Christmas present. So I ended up, of course, not wanting to make my son upset. So I was like, all right, man, even though I like Christmas the best, I love surprises. I'm like, lay it on me. And that's what he gave me. So I just wanted to be able to tell him, yes, I got to show all of my toy friends the present he got me. So how's it going? Happy Sunday. Toy stuff. The reason, Slimer's still there. It was a tough week to get my time in. I did have a video go up this week, so that was exciting, but that was like a work in progress, so at least I got to finish editing. And that was kind of, I think, also the editing time cuts into the filming or the unboxings and things like that. So, but yeah, there's a new video up in case you haven't checked it out. It is on the Blockies MCU model kits. They are awesome. And I tried to do a nice job. I always try to do a nice job. Again, I'm proud of it. I hope you all enjoy it if you check it out. But for those of you that have watched my other reviews and things, I keep trying new ways of presenting the toys. So it's another newish attempt. I don't know, just always try new things. So thank you for being here. Let's say hi to, during our optional class attendance. But again, if you're hanging out, if you're normally quiet, make sure you at least throw a little hi, a little wavy in there so I can shout you out. I know you're here hanging out, listening along. And first up, we got one of my fellow toy daddies. There's no chewing. How you doing, buddy? You know that you can always hop in, by the way. He has yet to jump into Skeletron, but he has been thinking of them. So, like me, I wanted to try one, and that was my Jungle Wolf. But oh boy, we got some good stuff to show off tonight. So anyway, hi Chewy. Tomorrow, so the whole life part of lifing. I may or may not be a part of tomorrow's stream. Not to jump ahead a full day, But tomorrow night on the Toy Pick community with the Toy Daddies, we are having on Ricky from Plunderlings, which is so awesome. I hope to be a part of it. I may or may not be going to Awake, or I might do something. I don't know. It's so. There's that. So we'll see if I love Ricky so much. And as another fellow toy daddy out in the world, I had such a blast talking to him 2 SDCs ago, where we were just getting to hang out and talking fatherhood and all sorts of cool stuff. So I hope I get to be a part of that. I love Ricky. I'm super excited about these birds, the plunderling birds. I don't know the exact name, but I did get to see them. We talked to Ricky at Toy Fair, Chewy and I, back in March, and we got to live stream an interview with him, and he took us through all of the different prototypes that he had and paint sample, all the things. So they're really great. They're really awesome. So hi, Chewy. Who else do we have here? Oh, Citizen of the Month, Terminus. I can't. What is this word? Guys, just so you know, as good at, like, people always say, oh man, you're so good with names. And it's that I work really hard at trying to remember names, because it's always been a weakness of mine, to be perfectly honest. Like, I am a right brain person. Like, when I've done all of those, like, analytical things throughout my life, definitely right brains. So faces are forever. But the names, sometimes I lose the names. But I've really worked hard since being in the toy community on improving that. So it's just stuff like this. Guys, when I had to memorize the Scout Law, my son picked it up almost instantly. And I'm still like, trustworthy, loyal. Wait, what comes next? Kind? Courteous? No, what is it? So, but Josh Brown, thank you for sharing out news of tonight's stream, as always, man. It's greatly appreciated. We got Ray Paz in the house. Is that Walter Mercado? Wait, what? Walter Mercado. Oh. Oh, just so you guys can see what I'm seeing. Oh, my goodness. Wait, where is it? There we go. And yes, don't make fun of me for Bing. It is what it is. It is what it is. This is just the PC that I'm on. So, but Walter Mercado, hilarious. Of course you know that. Of course. No, I had to look it up, right? We got Larry's Geeky World. So guys, this is so cool. Larry is going to be tonight's special guest, and again, thank you, Larry, for being let me do this whole little opening shtick that I like to do here. So Larry is going to be the guy to join us. We got to hang out at Legion's Con, and he has also gone in on Skeletron, and he has the Roboskull. So I wanted to take you through the articulation, like what comes in a box when you get one of these guys. And then Larry's going to come on, show us the Roboskull. And then I do have my Valaverse and Monster Force figure to also show that comparison. So, you know, between Joe's, of course, and these lines that I just mentioned, like, you know, it's going to take something special to crack into the military figure space, but that's what I think Skeletron has. They have it. They have it. We got Johnny Cock in the house. Does the #1 dad trophy make you the ultimate toy daddy? I mean, I'm sure Chewy and Chris also have some #1 dad stuff. No, it's you know me. It's not a competition. We got Side Out of the house. Happy Sunday evening. We got Wyatt Smith, Copper State Collectibles. What's going on, man? We got Citizen of the Month, Jamelin Parks. How are you, buddy boy? By the way, shout out to this month's December's Citizen of the Month. We are talking about Finn Cobb, just in case he isn't able to make it to the live. Hey, love you, buddy. Thank you so much again for your support, and enjoy this title reign. Ooh, look at this. We have official Skeletron in the house. Hello, hello. This is awesome. Just so you know, guys, I know that we kind of briefly interacted at Legion's Con when we were doing our little man on the street walk around live, but we absolutely have to stream either on a Sunday or Monday night. You know, we get the guys involved and pick your brains. Oh, this is so cool. No, thank you. It's my, not to get too deep. It's my brother-in-law. So in support of my brother-in-law. So you know, still sad, but not like where it, like I'm set. You know, you get where I'm going with this? Okay. Moving on. Sorry. Chamberlain Park's autocorrect has betrayed me once again. Oh man, we got Rowdy Riles in the house. How you doing? Happy Sunday evening. And there we go. Pleasure this Ricky is awesome, super guy. He really is. He is the best. I love the people that I've been able to meet. I love genuinely getting to say that so many people that I've met through toys are the best. But really, I love toy collectors. You know, like we are good. We're good seeds. We're good eggs. We're a bunch of good eggs. And thank you, Emeritus. I knew I was right there. I was right there. We got the Machu Toy. How you doing? Ooh, and yes. All right, I'm going to take those enabling points right there. That is awesome. So, yes, Chewy. You will not be disappointed, sir. That is awesome. Toy Daddy's better. You know, there have been, if Machu gets back into the wrestling streaming, he could easily make a triple threat for the Toy Daddy title. The Toy Daddy title. Yep, there it is. 3-way ladder match. Yep. Ray Paz. Yay, Skeletron. I'm so happy after the wait. It was well worth it. Yes. Oh, Ray, that makes me happy that you're happy, man. I love that. We got Clockwork Orgy in the house. How you doing, man? Sprunt 95, thank you for being here. Just got charged for the 97 Sentinels. That is so exciting. I mean, we've seen they're out in the wild. People have them, but they haven't gotten here yet. I can't wait. That's going to be so cool. So, before Larry comes on, let's show you guys some cool stuff here. All right, let's get the second cam back up and running. So, ba-boom. All right. So, like I said, my first experience was with the Jungle Wolf. So here we go. If I do this real fast, I'm going to swap this out for a second. I'm going to share this tab. There we go. So here we go. There is the Gray Wolf. My goodness. Yeah, I could. I'm so excited. Okay. So, where am I going with this? Okay, so Jungle Wolf Trooper. There we go. I know I showed this off when I first told you I was buying him based on these promo images. But yeah, in hand, I think that he is the most, in my eyes, the most versatile. So if you were, you end up liking what I'm showing off with like the comparisons, and you think that you are going to have as much fun posing this guy around as I have been having, then this is the one that can just kind of fit in my eyes, everywhere. The other guys have a little bit more of a futuristic, spacey, feel to them. But this guy, I mean, again, throw him into any squad with Joes or whoever, right? I mean, like, that's just awesome. So what's really cool is, number one, the helmet. Because you know me, I love accessories being able to fit on my characters. Like, so yeah, I thought that was a head sculpt, a pop and swap, but no, that is a helmet. It pops on so beautifully, and then it's on there. Like, there's no movement. It does the job. It does it so well. Here, let's get Slimer out of here. There we go. And he's just so rad. I love the little wolf ears on top of that helmet. So now, the other neat thing is, because of this does not hinder articulation whatsoever. So you can get all of the wonderful crunchiness that you want. So there we go. So that is from like a standing up. That's a pretty deep crunch right there. All right. Double jointed elbows, obviously. Take you through all the articulation on this guy. Now, seriously, the end of this year, I would say this last quarter of the year, between this, Storm Arena, messing around, finally playing with I mean, like, the articulation that we're getting is exactly what I want. It's exactly what I want. So this has been a great year for, like, articulation fans. I mean, I go back, I think of, like, Max Spidey being, wow, just blowing me away, new buck, new design, and then to go to Storm Arena, and now to here. I love how many amazing options we're getting for our collections and for me, toy photography. So what's really cool now is that this will also come off. So I'm just going to do the old, and the head also pops, which Legend heads fit on here, for the record. I got to see if I have a Legend handy. Here we go. Let's see. At least I was told by neighbor Dan. Oh, yeah. Look at that. You want a Winter Soldier? That is really cool. But yeah, neighbor Dan, Captain 1134, he was messing around. He popped on like Fury's head, Wolverine. He was going crazy. Like, he was the one that actually told me, yeah, man, they work. So let me get this cool. I got really just great generic soldier head, mask. Like, it's just really, really awesome. So there we go. Okay, I don't want to lose the chat for a second. So here we go. Oh, right, I will share this with you. Okay. Yeah, I'm still trying to learn the lore because, of course, like, I bought these, or I started off talking about this guy being, like, if I don't get into the lore and just want a cool action figure, like, that would be the one. But there is this whole backstory, the whole Red Shadows, and let me just show you the box real quick too. So if I go back to solo mode, the box, different artwork on each of these. All right, so there we go. They make this so collector friendly as well. I love that they're numbered so you can keep track. Numbered boxes back here too. All right, so story. Jungle Wolf Trooper. Airborne infantry is the primary specialty. Jungle warfare, secondary specialty. Said the pursuit of ancient secrets often leads the Red Shadows to distant and trackless corners of our worlds. Jungle Wolf troopers rapidly deploy to these remote locations, rocketing over forest canopies and plunging into dense vegetation to quickly infiltrate targets that are otherwise impenetrable. Clad in camouflage, armed uniforms with specialized cooling systems, and equipped with an arsenal of personal jetpacks, advanced firearms, and titanium composite claws, these formidable predators overpower anything impeding their mission. And of course, that's just the bio on the back there. There is more lore on the website, all sorts of stuff. Is this like... Oh yeah, there's the whole comic book. That was the whole Black Friday thing, was the comic book line. That's something I'm going to have to dive into. It because I am super excited about these as just their own thing. All right. So getting back to him, again, starting with him because for the versatility, I think customizers can go crazy with these guys. So here we are now. What got me, so of course, wonderful drop down hips. That's like, I feel like this is becoming a standard, or like it should be a standard now for us articulation junkies. So you can get really crazy, awesome range there. I also like this decision for the holster. It is a nub. I mean, if I really wanted to mess with it, I'm sure it could just pop out there. It doesn't move at all, but I'm sure the way it's pegged in and glued, it could be for customizing purposes, but I really like that they decided on this look. It's very clean. Instead of having a holster. It's honestly, one of the things I did notice that I can't really wrap my finger on it. Not this is just for comparison, like not knocking anything. Like I like these Valaverse holsters, but they just add a lot to the leg. It's just a lot sometimes. But that's also probably how it looks in real life. I wouldn't know. But yeah, it just sometimes feels like a lot. That was the case with... Here we go. Now, granted, this is Sidewinder. He has, grenades and smoke bombs. So they may have protruded out a little bit more. But that was one of my things with him where I'm like, I just gotta trim down that profile a little bit. And that's why I gave that second leg harness to, what's his face? Max Deadpool. Let's see. Nubgate. How you doing? Too much new toys. Cody, love you. By the way, guys, if you haven't checked Cody's reviews of the Medi Turtles, I haven't commented. I wrote the comment in my head while I was like watching. Well, I was listening. Yeah, I wrote it and I never sent it. But basically, he's been killing me in the best way possible with his Medi Toys turtle reviews. So go check that out. Here we go. The Battle Action Force Treasury editions are reprints of the 80s. There we go. That was what was up during their Black Friday sale. But let's see. Oh, is it still going? What do they have going on? This is so great. Oh, yeah, it's still going. It's still going, guys. Here, hold on. If we just jump over here. The bundle set. This is very tempting. 20% off. Oh man. So there's two purchases on here. But it's either this. I mean, it should be, I would love to say both. But maybe. We'll see. So there's this. And then the other thing we're going to get to, which is the actual Roboskull. There it is. Wait, nope, that's just the accessory. But the actual Roboskull is in stock. It's here. So, all right, getting back to Jungle Guy. Second cam. All right. Because we got Larry coming on. Buddy, Larry, whenever you want to jump on, man, I know you have these toys too if you want to talk. It's already almost... I wasn't locking you into anything specific. So whenever you're ready, just pop in and I'll add you in. So, drop down hip. But the thing that really, truly just blew me away was the knee articulation. And you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but really, like, after what is now going to be 6 years of actively collecting, handling toys, posing toys, I don't think anything has come close to this articulation, this engineering. So I can go all the way back. I can do the whole robo butt kick thing. But it's the fact that, look at this knee. I think I did say this the other day, right? But like, look at this knee. It's not all of the range. So that can actually, now that's just with the pad all the way up. And then you drop that down. You can arrange it. I think I did show you this part now that I'm thinking about it. I feel like I did this. But yeah, it's incredible. This joint, this leg is great. But I heard the boop. Larry's here. So here we go. Larry's Geeky Worlds. Welcome, man. How you doing?
What's going on, brother? How you doing?
Dude, this is so cool. Thank you for, joining me this evening. I know that we talked about it at Legion's Con. And yeah, so this is being able to have now the figures. Yeah, dude, you might be selling me on this Roboskull this evening.
Well, I haven't picked up the 6-inch ones yet. I do. I mean, I have my classified Joes for his tank and stuff. So I've been using the technician figure in the main big cockpit.
Oh, okay.
Roboskull.
Oh no! Whoop! Sorry. Wait, where'd you go? Wait, hold on. There you are. Okay, I'm so sorry. I was switching to get the thing out. Yeah, there we go. I wanted to see that. Okay.
So this is the big cockpit for the 6-inch figure.
Okay.
And they just pop in.
That is...
these three poets. But the interesting thing with this, I'm kind of jumping the gun on this a little bit. So hang on. Let me just get this thing over here. Ugh. This is what you want to look at. So
this thing is
that's
gorgeous.
the base cockpit with the 2 seats, right? And that's the figure that comes with it. With the,
Okay.
Blood Wolf. I think it's Blood Wolf, right? I have to look at it because I already threw away the card back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Blood Wolf figure, and he's just like the 6-inch. The helmet comes on and off.
Yep.
Head, no separate head, and the peg for the gun is exactly the same.
Okay.
On the holster and the leg, so it works exactly the same on that.
Yeah.
So all you do is just take it, just pop that right out like that. Just easy.
That is
Like that.
crazy.
Which makes it easier to put the figures into the seats.
Yeah, for sure.
And, put this back down real quick. Gotta be careful. There we go. These are all articulated.
Oh,
ball
that's
joints.
so neat. That is
So
so
it
neat.
makes it really easy to get them on there. Like so, of course.
How's the articulation on the 4-inch guys?
Okay, the board it's great. I was actually really surprised. But you got a full waist swivel here, and about that far down.
Okay.
You got a thigh twist.
Nice.
You got double jointed knees. Got ankle tilt, no rotation, but you got hinge on the ankles.
Yeah.
I'm trying to pull the helmet off. I actually popped the head off.
But that's what's so cool about that. It's like so snug on there. Like it's you don't fight with it to pop it on, but then it's there. It's firm until you're ready to. Yeah, you got to do a little peel.
There we go. I'm more worried about it scraping the paint on the head.
Right.
But the paint on the head. If I can't get that to focus. Focus, please. Thank you. Come on.
Oh yeah.
I almost had it. Almost had it. The paintwork on these guys are amazing too, just on the 4-inch ones.
Yeah.
So I'm not surprised that the 6-inch ones are, just as good.
Right.
But there is no bicep swivel. There is a swivel at the elbow, single joint wrist with no other articulation, just the movement, just the switch.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's pretty good. It's really good for a 4-inch figure. Especially that's not an actual, G.I. Joe with O-rings, but.
Right.
But yeah,
again so blown away with like especially the smaller scale to be able to pull off what they're doing right now. That is so cool.
Yeah, they're really neat. I like them. I will say there's only one nitpick I have. Like this fell on the floor and split in half. I had to glue it back together.
Oh, okay.
The backpack because it's really light, really kind of flimsy plastic, but. I mean, it was back there just fine with a little, cement, little plastic cement. So, but that's cool. But I know what you really want to see is the big thing. What you want me to sell you on, which I think you're already sold on.
I know. I told those guys I have been like the Roboskull was one of the first. Not Bat Cycle, not McFarlane because it could be converted to 112 vehicle out there for a while. That was the thing. Like when I couldn't wait for it to come out, and then of course the market flooded with once Todd started cricket things out and other companies jumped on. But now it's like the fact it feels like what was it serendipity? Like the fact that it's back in stock. It's
right when we're doing this, yeah.
Right?
Well, here's the box.
Oh yeah, let's check this out. Ooh boy. Again. Skeletron, who is the artist? I love shouting out whether or not we know the person. It's always nice to get the name out there. But because the artwork really is fantastic on this stuff.
Well, it does have the names on the box.
Oh, hell yeah. Beautiful.
So,
see, I love that. Yeah.
Just like what the 4 Horsemen do with theirs. So
yep.
There is all that information there of everyone who worked on it.
Hell yeah.
Trying to get it on both of the screens. So if anyone wants to see it. So, see here. Where is artwork? I don't know if it says exactly who did it, but it's a lot of names. So,
oh, here we go. Legendary artist Ian Kennedy did the Roboskull Mark II front packaging art. That's awesome. Thank you so much.
Got that nice gloss. Really.
And then
This is
that's
what-
like such a well designed, just it's just a great box. Like I love
the unboxing experience for this is
Mhm.
awesome. It
Mhm.
comes in this massive, big, like 3 or 4 trays of plastic that's all sandwiched together.
nice,
So it pretty much comes in like this.
beautiful.
So and, your accessories are all in like little other little accessories and blast effect pieces. The
Mhm.
figure would be in this with this cardboard piece holding it, wedging it in there.
Nice.
Card back. And so forth. You got that's where your wing would be at. All your wings aren't connected to it. You have to pop those on.
Mm-hmm.
You can hear it. Like, no, I can hear it.
Yeah, there you go. Oh,
So,
that's awesome.
It's really cool. It's really well packaged.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, if you get it, you have to get the stand. You have to get the stand. I only reason I say this is because you're a toy photographer.
Right, right.
This comes with extra accessories for the Roboskull, extra blast effects. It comes with the extra blast effects for the gun,
Well, let me
for
just
the
think of that.
miniguns, and these little laser blasts that goes for this cannon underneath.
Okay.
This, that's right underneath the jaw. This thing here. So they all plug into here like little laser blast effects that
Yes.
come out of each one of those holes. And this part here is all articulated on a hinge, and you can pop this off.
Oh, there it is.
And you can use
Okay.
you can use your cockpit onto this with, because it has so many accessories. Pop that off, and you can use this little thing as a little hovering little thing that comes with it. It
Yeah.
also plugs into the bottom of the little casket thing here that has your little guys in.
Yep.
So you got those. So you just plug this here on the bottom to look like it's just landing or floating or hovering.
Oh, that is
And you
so
do the same thing
rad.
with that bottom part because it comes off because you have to on a big hinge piece, as you can see, and it just pops back like this. And you just it's a pain to pop off. It's on there really good.
Oh, that's awesome.
So yeah, pop that off like that. You can take your little cockpit seat, plug that into here, get that here.
That is
And
ingenious. I love
there you
that.
go. So if you wanted to use your 6-inch in there, then you can use the little one. But the look of the little cockpit fits on here too.
That is so awesome. So wait,
So
yeah,
just
there
plug
it is.
With this thing right here.
Oh,
Plug
you're
that in. So many options. with this
yeah.
thing.
But you're right.
I'm not a salesperson or anything. I've never done sales. Of course, you need, and I haven't put the stickers on because I don't usually put the stickers on any of these things.
Mm-hmm.
But they're really nicely packaged too. But you just take this thing. It just slides.
Dude, you're right though. Like the stand is absolutely necessary.
If I can get the thing in there, there we go. Just pop right in there.
Wow.
But I will say one thing: you have to be careful with these.
Okay.
They're translucent, they're usually weak. Unfortunately, I had an accident a few days ago when I overbent it and it snapped.
Oh, okay. Like
But
trying
there
to
is
pop.
this, yeah. So you see this? It's not supposed to do that, but this little thing here holds it on real good, so I can still use it.
Okay.
I'll find a way to fix it.
Yeah.
So don't overbend it. Don't go past this angle here.
Oh, I got
too
you.
often.
Yeah.
Because I already have like a stress crack. On
Okay.
This one. Oh, if you can see it. See on that one right there, a little stress crack.
Oh, okay.
So, because I was really putting it through his paces and like, oh
Yeah.
well, okay, I won't do that again.
Fair.
But as you can see, I got the little missile eyeballs in there. But also, you want to trust the I know I'm all over the place.
No, it's all good. Yeah, we're not. I remember. I'm not trying to rush you, Larry. We're all good, man. Like we got time.
I do this a lot. I had too much caffeine and I'm all over the place. But
I-
also because it has.
You know who you're talking to, right?
You're right. You have more energy than I think I could ever have. But here's where I have, you can put all your accessories in the stand.
Hell
All
yeah.
the blast effects, even the extra ones, the Gatling guns that go on the eyes, which is
Okay.
how I've had it displayed I had all the effects just all on it, all over the place. The only
Yeah.
effect that won't fit is this.
So
Now,
yeah.
this-
So
This goes into the mouth.
ooh.
So
Okay.
you open up the mouth, You
Oh
see,
my
I got all those
god.
little missiles in that
Yep.
big spot there. Just plug that in, like
Oh
so.
my. See, that's the. I was wondering where the lightning was. Oh.
Lightning goes there. You can pop these out. This one's a little tighter. I'm not gonna mess with that one. That one came out a little easier. You can put these also can fit into the wings here on these cannons.
Yeah.
Put them in the eye. You can see what I'm doing here, and then you can plug that at the end of that. So you have.
That's spectacular.
Yeah, that's cool, isn't it?
That is cool as hell. That is so great.
Go ahead and put my bigger figure in there.
Oh, like that to me, I will say, like, and this is just based on like my just for where I am collecting, and like I'd much rather have that piece in my room than like and this is not to knock anybody that's excited about the Arctic Hiss tank. But like I have the regular Hiss tank, like I want something unique. Like this is so unique. It's something so awesome.
Right. I'm having a little trouble getting that back in spot there, but. You know.
Well, you mess with that real quick. Let's see. We got some really great comments here, so I'm scrolling back up, folks.
I'm not even.
It's all good.
Oh shoot, 22.
All right, so Jamie Lynn, so how does it pronounce? Like Gyre. Oh, Gyre. Gyre? Am I saying that right? All right. Thank you. I always Jamie Lynn, thank you for that. All right, let's see. So Ray is Silver Guy a main character? Ooh, well, Skeletron is here. I think that they were answering before, or maybe not. Ooh, well, they're saying more lore is coming on our Red Shadows universe. Stay tuned. That is awesome. So Gyre Wolf, he might be the one, because the standard. So like, we got the red, so that's the Wolf Trooper. You know, we got the Gyre Wolf, and then we have the Jungle Wolf. But then we also did you get the accessory pack for the?
Well, I don't have any of the 6.
Oh, that's right. You just said you. Okay, done. Okay.
When I do, I'm getting that so I can make this version of the figure into 6-inch.
Oh yeah.
Head and all the other stuff.
Well, look, there he is. There he is.
That's my plan, is to get that ordered at some point in time. I'm still waiting on my Mouse King to come in, which should arrive Monday.
Yeah, that's all right. That's awesome.
I think that's like the last thing I have shipped out.
Okay.
Oh well, hang on. I won a prize on the double joint yesterday morning, so I'm getting some from Smernberg, Cobra Commander with that back metal base. I won that.
Sweet.
And a couple, and one of those shirts that go on my nights.
Nice, nice. That's great.
And I'm going to be on New Mythics at some point. We're getting together again on that. So not the live one, but the other one. So
very cool. Let's see. Hold on, real quick. So we got Clockwork Orgy getting Captain Power vibes on this one. Yeah, we got. Let's see. You want to put one of those bearded Yimbo lookalikes, dude. Like Ray, I kid you not. Like this is gonna be. I think I want the Silver Guy, or it's just me in different versions. Yes, that's happening. You know me too well. Thunderhouse said, "Oh man, Dawson just got charged for my 297 Sentinels. Merry Christmas to me, I guess." Yes, I know they're not going to be in time. Probably, like it'll be a January arrival. But yes, you should. That is, print out a picture. Have that under the tree for yourself. Thunderhouse says, so the lore on these is that the Palatoyb in England were making their Action Force figures based on Hasbro G.I. Joe. Red Shadows were their version of Cobra. Thank you, Thunderhouse. I really appreciate that. That's awesome. Oh, Palatoy. Okay. That is great. Let's see. I think it's a new direction, Ray. Yep, just for the roots of it. Very cool. So let's see. Head comments are the best. Our Red Shadow action figures are an all-new universe inspired by everything we loved in the 80s. Whew, that is so cool. Yeah, these figures are looking good, man. This Roboskull is looking fantastic. Ray said also, are you putting the yellow pinstripe Roboskull up again too? Oh, and there we go. The Yellow Deco was a crowdfund exclusive. It will not be re-released. Ooh, okay.
Yeah, I saw that. When I saw pictures, I was like, oh, that's pretty sick. I didn't know they were doing that. And then I also saw they had a mask accessory for this. And I didn't know that existed until after I got home from Legion's Con and I was looking at their website or their Instagram. And I was like, I think I want that face mask.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
This is how I normally have. I usually have these in there. Put that on there if I want. Let's see. Guys, put that pistol there.
This is so great. By the way, Skeletron saying, great demo, Larry. I'm loving this. I'm telling you. The fact that now, I mean, out of the two immediate purchases I was just thinking of in terms of the Roboskull or the comic line, I might hold the comic line for now, and because I think I want this. I think I need this in my life.
I think you need to get this. I mean, I have a lot of fun with it also because I have the Dragonfly and I have the tank, which are right over
there. You go. Beautiful.
Thunder Tank.
With the Thunder Tank, hell yeah.
Because I have no other place to put those things.
I know that's the one thing about the vehicles, but that's where I'm saying, like, this one, it stands out. Like, I love it. Like, I mean, there's something nice about like a generic, like the ramen toy van. It's so cool that like that exists for toy photography, but this is not only for, this is a collecting piece. This is something you come down and stare at in the toy room.
Oh yeah, you mess around with every now and again, and
yeah. That is so nice. Ray Paz was asking, how does it scale with Haya Joes? He's asking you, have you ever messed with any of those?
I've never messed with any Haya Joes. I have no idea. Are they still around the 6-inch scale? If they no, are they a little taller?
Hya's like a 4-inch line, so they would be on. I think
scale well with this then if they're around the 4-inch, because they did say these were exactly 4-inch, they like 4 quarter or anything like that. So if that's the case, I would say yes.
Yeah.
But since I have no real experience with Hyatt, I can't really be exactly accurate on that.
Right. That is so gorgeous, dude.
I mean, it's so be careful coming up. Like I said, I didn't put any of the stickers on. Love the fact that it can do that.
Oh, so it rotates. So like not to push it.
Like
it's
a TIE
like
fighter. So yeah, these things come out. So if I wouldn't have overdone this. You could actually rest if you didn't get the stand. You can rest it with these down like that.
Gotcha.
Like legs, like
right.
Landing pose, and you go fly off type of deal.
Yeah. See, even that makes it where, for photography's sake, like, whether you get the stand or not, like that can just be a thing. It doesn't have to be a flight scene because of that aspect. Like, how cool is that? I'm already picturing other photos that have been done of like it's just in the back. It is the backdrop. Like stuff's going down and then you got the light. Oh god, it's so good.
Yeah, it's neat. I love these things already. I'm glad I picked it up. I'm definitely going to order all the 6-inch figures because obviously they weren't available for purchase at Legion's Con.
Right.
I didn't really kind of think about it again until after I got home. I was like, oh, they went up. I just spent a bunch of money on other stuff.
That's why I had to lick my wounds for a couple of weeks. That's why I waited till Black Friday.
So it's really cool. I really like what they're doing because I don't have a lot of Joes. Most of my Joes are what came with the crowdfund stuff with the Labs. So except for Zartan, one Cobra, well technically 2 Cobra Commanders, soon to be 3. That's Serpentor and Shipwreck, because he's the only actual single normal Joe. Because the Shipwreck and Destro are my favorite Joes. Characters, Cobra and all that, respectively. But when I saw that Supreme Cobra Commander that they put up a while back, yes,
there you go. There's my Shipwreck on vacation.
Yeah, Shipwreck was always my favorite character in Real American Hero. So
yeah.
I wish they would have done him in live action, but they have yet to do that, as far as I understand. So at least not in the movies I've seen.
Yeah, they gotta spend some time writing that next script. But Skeletron says, shout out to Brian Sauer and Gary G for working with us to pull the final packaging art design together. Ray Pass says, who will do the actual Skeletron figure box art? Plus, will we get a sneak peek? Ooh, well, maybe. Well, again, I'm going to have to be in touch with them to schedule something. Alex Horley did the Wolf Trooper, the Gyre Wolf, the Jungle Wolf Trooper, and the upcoming Skeletron art. That's awesome. Larry, unlocking the bonus secret speeder mode. There you go.
Yeah, it's so cool. I love this thing. Like I said, I wish I would have been a little bit more careful with it with the wings when I first, not mess with it. And I was just really trying to see how far I could push it, and of course, I pushed it a little too far.
Larry, like
So,
I've been there too, and I
I think
know
we all have.
I know. Yeah, it's true. It's just I know that feeling you're feeling, but it's okay. It's in great shape. And look at it. You're having you could really get it going. So amazing.
This is where your instructions and your stickers will be. Is in this big folder that's in the box. And I'm going to show you the instructions here. It's like a nice little blueprint.
Ooh, I love me. I love directions. I love instruction pages.
So, I love that it looks like an actual physical blueprint of the vehicle, and kind of just points out where everything is, or goes. But I haven't put the stickers on. One thing that kind of brought up a question though is like it came with extra cockpit stickers.
Ooh.
But all the stickers are already on in the cockpit.
I think that's
know why you would need that.
Larry, that is collector friendly. That is like I'm equating that to like when Mezco throws in extra batarangs or a little smoke bomb, because it's like just in case. We know some of these things, everyone's sort of depending on the environment, what the toy room is like, where it's going to be. You might get some, even with age, some curling. I like that they threw that in. That is very like just us friendly.
But this is the main assembly instructions in the little booklet here.
Yeah.
So even though you don't have to put this gun is already on, that they point out on
here. Okay.
To assemble that. It's already on. You don't have to do any of that part. Which is weird. Again, weird. It's kind of like some other things I've gotten. It tells you how everything goes together.
So good. This looks like fun. Yeah, like you said, like it's a fun unboxing. Like because you have the unboxing, and then you have the like this aspect of then piecing it together, figuring out. I love that stuff. It makes it.
Another aspect I didn't mention because I don't have any of the weapons attached to this. You can store the weapons on. I can get my finger in the right spot there. On the cockpit, there's a place for the guns to go, for the main big rifles to go.
Okay.
Big figure where the pack. As you can
that
see
is
there.
Nice. That is nice.
On the big one, you can't take the pack off and plug it in on the little one, but here's your sticker sheet or decal sheet.
Nice. Well, look at what they did on the backpack. Like I didn't even realize. Like, I was delayed. I don't know why. I was like slowed on the uptick on this, but the fact that the claws can actually be secured on the jetpack. I love that aspect. Literally, just about everything. I'm trying to think if you can, if I think all of the stuff can be on a character, because they come with two little bombs, and it takes a little work to kind of squeeze them in there, but they will. You just have to, kind of work with it. But then you could put an extra clip over here for the rifle, and it comes with two because the other one pops into the actual rifle there.
That's sick.
So that's removable right there. I think that and then you have everything else. You got the whole little chest protector. You got the helmet. And then the backpacks with the claws. So everything. So cool.
I mean, it was really cool to get to talk to the guys at Legion's Con, and that's where I bought it. It was like one of my last big purchases before we left the show.
I should have got it when I was there. Damn it.
My car was so well, and you live closer, so you
don't have
to drive 10 hours back home. I mean, my whole trunk was full. We had this actually in the back seat with the cooler, and we had to make room for the luggage to get back in the trunk.
Okay.
Because we had so much stuff. Because because you posted it. Trish got that. My girlfriend Chaos.
Oh yeah.
That mythic demon hunter set from Just Shelve It. So we had that all disassembled and stuffed in there. She bought the Kraken custom as well. That was one of her last purchases.
Yeah.
And we spent so much money.
It happens. It happens.
Rick doesn't even mention it today. It's like. He thinks I bought like the whole show, and it kind of feels like I did, like bought almost everything from the whole show. Because I did get one custom, and I showed that in my big pile. If you looked at my Instagram, I got a big old pile of stuff. Like it was like I think I said it was like 20 something or 30 something actual figures, like with including the Roboskull.
Yeah,
it's like what did I get myself into?
But see, now this has been nice. You've been rolling it out. We're a month later, and now you're enjoying this stuff, and it's awesome.
We got our little tree up because we don't have a lot of room for a bigger tree, so we actually all of our ornaments are all superhero stuff, and I got the figure obscura Santa Claus in the tree.
Nice.
Like underneath the tree, and then my Jacob Marley in there. Plus, my girlfriend's got her 2 armory gladiators. Because you got the demon bodies and stuff with their demon heads on. They're climbing the tree.
That's awesome.
Hanging out, climbing the tree, and some of the ornaments, because all of our ornaments are all geekified. They're not like traditional ornaments.
Oh yeah, same.
We got a Green Ranger Hallmark ornament hanging up in there, like he's kicking, going out to kick one of them in the face or something like that. And just nerd stuff all over the place.
Dude, what am I? I realized that 2 years in a row when I hung up when my family were doing the ornaments, and I have I have Obi-Wan. It's the Duel of the Fates, so he's with Darth Maul, and then Obi's always on the outside. And 2 years in a row, I saw my camera roll. I had taken trying to do toy photography while it was hanging of this ornament. I'm like, I just love that ornament every year. Yeah. But let me just try to catch up with some of our friends here. We got Gady's Toys in the house. We got Beast, Thunderhouse, and oh man, you got a Tim Barron variant. That's rad. Tim is such a great and talented dude. Ray Paz is saving up. That's awesome. Gady's unlimited power. Yeah. We got Cal the Collector, dude. That package, it's all just about set, but it's finally coming your way, man. Gyrewolf will be a significant character. He's based on Gary Goggles Head, a good friend in the G.I. Joe collector community who passed away. Sales of Gyrewolf also benefit Gary's family. God, that's amazing. I mean,
that's great.
Sad, and thank you guys for doing a wonderful thing. That is awesome. Oh, that is so great. So there we go. We know that Chewie is getting one of the Gyrewolfs in too, so that's...
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get all those now, so, because I've been looking at them from when you putting them up, like, man, I wish I would have gotten those earlier.
They're fun. They're fun. They look fun. Well, here's the other beautiful thing of Skeletron is, guys, I ordered that, their shipping is insanely fast. So, I mean, like, everything is packaged nicely. Again, very just great turnaround time. Gady says, swore that silver guy was a Cylon. Yep. Skeletron. Then I'm really happy with my Gyrewolf purchase. There you go. Really gives different looks. Let's see. Tim Barrett's such a cool dude. He did a beautiful cardback variant of our retro O-ring figure. FYI, looks like that will be sold out soon. There you go. Wow. Thunderhouse says, look up Action Force, Mutton, and Kraken. They are cool Red Shadow characters that would be cool in modern remakes. I'm so impressed. That's why I wanted to put the spotlight on these guys and what they're doing, because we know it's a competitive market, but what's happening here, like what they're doing, I'm telling you guys, like, just to compare to some of the other military guys that we talk about, like, I'm having so much fun. I'm just having so much fun with them.
That's what they're here for, right? They're here to be fun.
Yeah.
That's why we never grow up, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Thunderhouse, I was just looking at it on your site. Such a cool collab for this line. Jamie Lynn says, Yimbo, it's truly one of the most original vehicle toys I've ever played with. I have both from the original crowdfund, not one regret at all for the Roboskull. He's got both versions. Jamie Lynn, man, and you're another voice of reason here. Like, you guys are speaking to me. And Johnny Cock, thank you so much. Never expected, always appreciated, but I do love me some hot chocolate. So thank you very, very much, Johnny. Appreciate you, man. Skeletron said the extra cockpit details were indeed just in case, but so far entirely unneeded. That's good. That's good. Again, I knew it. I just was like,
I really just get a boggle. Like, I've never seen that before with anything that already had them already on it, right? So it's like, okay, I won't have to worry if something gets weirdly scratched or something. I can just.
That's amazing. Again, the fact that they're thinking of potential issues, like on that small scale, like that nuisance, to be like, nope, here you go, guys. Like, again, very, very thoughtful.
But I think that's also because they all grew up like we did. They're all around our age, and they know our pain. They had that same pain, so they like, you know what, we're just gonna do this and just put extra stickers in there, and that's
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it works. So it's like, it's just kind of really just surprising, and it's like, okay.
Ooh, well, here we go. So Sprunt has a question for us. Do you have any figures you pull out for a Christmas display? I've got a couple Naughty or Nice Santas, but looking for more. Was going to do the reindeer, but they aren't selling head packs. Ooh, that's a great question. So Larry actually just reminded me that I have the Jacob Marley I have to bring out. So Santa, my Mythic Santa is up in... My daughter made a little... nothing crazy, but like the little tree. Gave her some fake snow. She put a couple little trees, and then we just plopped Santa there. But yeah, Jacob Marley, I have to take out. Those are like when my toys have permission to live upstairs.
we do something similar for like Halloween. My girlfriend has a lot of the Halloween version pop figurines, and she'll put those up because she's really into that whole Halloween. That's her holiday. Halloween.
Yeah, I love Halloween.
So,
yeah, man.
she will put all that and up all over the house. And it's one thing I let her do.
Yeah.
But we this year was the first year we've had any kind of Christmas theme type figures. So this is the first year we've actually put those up, and because I think that's a great idea, just pull them out. And that's I was really holding back on doing any of those, like the Naughty or Nice. I haven't gotten any of those. Look amazing.
Yes, same.
And when I saw that they had them at the figure fair, the Santa Claus and the Jacob Marley and all those other figure obscuras, like, all right, well, I'm gonna at least pick up a couple. Obscuras. I only had at the time the Jersey Devil and Ganesh, or Ganesh,
right,
however you pronounce it, because I'm very bad at pronunciation. And I loved those. So, and those are up there in that cabinet.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Because I picked up those two, and then the Monkey King at Legion's console, Santa, Jacob Marley, and the Monkey King.
Very nice.
But I couldn't tell which Jacob Marley was the
first or the retailer. Yeah, the retailer.
Because it was like, okay, well, I ended up getting the retailer one when I got home. It was like, so I opened it up and figured out what color it was.
Yeah,
because you can't really tell in the box. So there's just two different colored boxes, and I couldn't remember which one was which. It doesn't really matter. So I got that really bright blue, and it's really cool. I like it.
The retailer version of Jacob is real nice. Like it's one of those. That's why I've been starting to wait a little bit to see what that second option is going to look like of like whatever they release. Because that blue is gorgeous. So hold on, let me just Larry balled out for sure from Josh Brown.
Yeah. It was great getting to meet Josh Brown too.
Josh Brown isn't the best. I know.
He's awesome. I got a few heads from him, and I got the ones for the Crossroad figures and a few other ones for A-Walk.
Nice.
Which I plan on painting up soon and using them on a couple of the bodies and stuff when I figure out what I'm doing. Because also got the new Ranger from A-Walk. And I put a string on the bow a couple weeks ago, so I got a couple little elastic string packs or whatever, and I got that all set up. So I just got to get him a custom cloak with a hood and stuff, and he'd be all balled out. So
I know, I like that. I like that.
Head on that. That's cool.
Well, if Skeletron what's the story with this particular head? Is this like because he's got this portal? He's got this awesome portal that he comes with. They all come with a beautiful, like an awesome clear stance. So, and then this portal is also the extra. Yeah, there you go.
4-inch one comes with the same type of stand, but smaller, obviously. So it's got the 3 pegs on it. I'm glad you brought that up because I totally spaced on that.
But I really I'm a big fan of that head sculpt.
If I had to say, that was probably maybe like a hologram thing supposed to be, maybe like.
Let's see what
See if they say anything.
Yeah. All right. So. Direwolf, he's intelligence, psychological operations. It says he's enigmatic, provocative personality in the ranks of the Red Shadows. Direwolf is driven to push boundaries and redefine beliefs. He pursues hidden data, esoteric histories, occult artifacts to unlock secrets and leverage power. Seeks to propel humanity to its peak potential by destabilizing the prevailing systems that foster emotional and intellectual apathy. So it doesn't but it does have on that awesome box art. There's that portal he's stepping through right there.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
So I do need to know more. I need to know more. That's what's making me so excited about this. Is the lore is intriguing me, and I
They put a comment there. There we go.
Oh, here we go. Let's see. So Jarwolf has a hologram head. Could explain how he sometimes allegedly appears in multiple locations at one time. There you go. That's awesome.
So I guess I would just say that means one body is like a robotic kind of body that he just kind of remote controls or whatever while he's out doing something else. Or someone you thought it was
That's
real,
cool. Yep. Now, when you get the 6-inch, because I know you're gonna do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna ordering them.
Guys, yeah. So Larry, and the like this feels like I'm very big on right now making sure, because as prices are the way they are, and just with the way life is going, just making sure that like I'm going in on something of value. Like I want to make sure the value is there, and I'm telling you guys, the value is there when you pick up one of these.
Yeah.
And Cody, Too Much New Toys, in one of his reviews when he was cracking me up, he goes, plastic bag premium. But it's so true. These come in sealed plastic bags, no tape. Like this is just a sealed bag. It does add to the vibe of it. It really does.
Yeah. It's kind of like with the Super 7 when you get the Ultimates in, they're always in plastic bags too.
Mm-hmm.
So it kind of makes that whole premium feel on that as well. And I got a bunch of those put up in the cabinet in the other room.
Well, dude, I had to crack this guy. Cool. Oh, this is the whoop. So that's Blood Wolf and Red Weasel. So I think what's so rad is that it's just a matter of swapping these out, and you end up getting Blood Wolf. That's with this version. Over here is Red Weasel. He's the pilot. So again, when I get my Roboskull, this is the pilot outfit now. Yep. And I was so excited for this laser beam. That's why seeing that there's the blue ones, that means that these guys can pop right in. Oh my goodness.
If you want to swap it out, you get that. You put that in there. You're plugging the same way, I would think, because it's a really tiny. It's probably about the same size, I would think. And so you could, if you want.
I love this beam, man. I love it.
Now if they only had some heroes to fight against, you could have like how the old G.I. Joe one had the blue blast and one has the red blast. Because I don't know if they'll plug into the Joe ones.
I wonder. Let's see. Do I have anything?
I just thought about that. Let me go grab my shipwreck and see if it plugs into his gun.
Well, let's see. I have a Valaverse. No, it won't port into there. And then not all of these have the port.
What did I put that at?
Well, I'm just happy I have it for these guys. In all honesty, that's just.
Oh, it does.
Does it work? Yeah. So okay.
This is the gun that comes with. This is the gun that comes with Crazy Legs from the Dragonfly. So
okay. All right. Nice.
Right into that.
Yes. Sprunt says, how does it look with the Monster Force figs, if you have any? So the only one I still currently have, I haven't shipped my pile of loot yet, so I haven't gotten in my other Eraser figure, and I'm still contemplating Donner Party, which I think I'm going to do. I think I am going to do it, because he just looks really cool, too.
I have not gotten any Monster Force yet. I so wanted to, but they were already sold out by the time I got to the booth. And like, you know what? I'll just have to wait when I get on there and check on, after I bought everything else, see what I have funds for to get at least a couple.
Mm-hmm.
There's a few I'm looking at. There's also some Savage Crucible figures I want to get, but I have.
Oh, dude, I can't wait. I'm a big fan of theirs too. That Death Dealer is dropping. I want to say pretty soon.
I really want that Jaeger, because he just looks badass with that cloak and all that. And I'm a big, like, I don't know, for some odd reason at Legion's Con I was super into getting all the custom vampire heads. Mm-hmm. Like I got so many different cat vampire heads all over the place now.
Yeah.
I have my work cut out for me on that, so.
But that's fun. That's the fun toy work. But yeah, these
you sold me on the
guys.
6-inch figures, but did I sell you on the Roboskull?
You did, man. I mean, like, absolutely. And look, they're right. He's right there. Yeah, these are all in scale, guys. Like, these are all. Bam! Like, I love that, and really, like, I was so impressed with Monster Force and they like this guy's articulation, and then to really like to pick up Sidewinder and explore him, and then to now like these guys, the fact that there's even in my eyes an extra level like that, there is a separation. I'm telling you, the knee joints, the smoothness, the feel, they're really special. They're really special.
Really cool.
And let's just get a better look. I love that they did put in here, you have a thumbs up and you got a point. You got the point. So these are always great to have. I love the coffee, the mug.
Yeah, that's what we need more of. We need more coffee mugs for our like military figures, or,
Yeah,
like, services or something, canteens.
I'll get that. There's actual coffee in it. Because I know not every single, like that's not always the case. I love that. That's great.
Whether it's dark roast or light roast or macchiato.
And then look at this head sculpt too. That's
great.
so awesome. All right, let's take a look at the head sculpts. Let me pop those on. These guys. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some kind of thumbs up shot. Hey, catch the replay. Hey, Larry, thanks for jumping on tonight. One of those. Oh, so here's the head sculpt of your guy in 6-inch form.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, it looks just like the. I swear it's exact. It has, just bigger.
Right.
It's like, so good.
Look at that, man. Woohoo! Beautiful. And then there's this guy. Pop this one on over here. And it's nice to know that these are, again, if you just roll with these figures, you can use them however you want. And then when you start getting the heroes involved. But yeah, look at this. Another amazing kind of villain-esque head sculpt a little bit. He's got that look. To him. But it looks great.
Yeah. The camera does not want to not focus on me. It says, Larry, you're too pretty. We have to show you to the world. Like, no!
All right, Sprunt says, looks solid. Does the neck peg fit the other lines well, too, if you wanted to head swap with any non-Skeletron heads on the bodies, too, and vice versa? Maybe an Odious head on there. So Odious is... that head sculpt, just with the issues of the first one and the Dremmeling, this is like a Marvel Legends sized peg. This is a Marvel Legends peg. Which is another beautiful thing, Larry, because how many times, right? Like you go to swap or something's just off. I've embraced the blue tack, but there's something really nice when it just works. So, look at this. This is a Valaverse neck peg.
Wow.
And then that's the Skeletron. They are identical. And they can be used with, obviously not every single Marvel Legends, because even, Hasbro, for whatever their reason, decides to change things. Like why? I don't know. But, within their line, I know it's not always consistent. But for the bulk, especially of these recent comic versions, look at that!
Yeah, that's awesome.
Army Wolverine! There we go! Check that bad boy out. We got...
That is great. Which Wolverine is that? Which Wolverine head is
this is the World War II, the one that just came out. Yeah, I mean, now true Wolverine fans are going to say that he's too tall. I get it for sure, but that also just looks freaking awesome in general. Look at that.
That is cool.
And he's got the claws. He's got his own claws he can throw on there.
Yeah, he doesn't want to use Skeletron's claws. Like, I got mine. I don't need your, military.
Yeah.
I was born
with... But still, I wonder... Hang on a second. Let's see.
Uh-oh.
Okay. So back to World War II Logan. I wonder about the hands. I haven't tried any hand swapping yet. With like the Legends line. So let's see if I can throw this. Ooh, that's pretty close. From an eye. Okay. So it will fit, but it's just it's gonna fall out.
It's like just really loose, really.
Yeah. So they'll fit, but yeah, it doesn't have the pop to it.
Oh, that's not well.
Oh, but you know what? It's not. Hey, it's not falling out. Okay.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay. So it might just be a little bit easier getting it
Yeah. Oh, I got it now. I got to throw this other one on here. Larry, this is so exciting. We're learning things together, right?
That's great. Great to learn things together.
Let's see. It fits. So here's what this one is not quite as. It just catches. It just catches. But once again, for an idea, for a photo, I mean this. Yeah, it's.
That's cool.
I mean, this pose. There, it just.
That. Yeah.
I think that looks really cool. That looks really awesome. Sprunt says, I made it to get extra small Santa figs just for the black-eyed, drunk, cigarette-smoking head sculpts and trying to get it on there. There you go. Yeah, Odious, I'm not sure. I couldn't even tell you. I mean, he's somewhere. I've just been doing some organizing.
You backed the Kickstarter, right, for the Odious?
Oh yeah.
Which one did you end up doing? Did you get the full thing? Just get a couple figures?
I did the two. I did have for a second there. I had the troop on there, and then you start looking at toy finances. So I did the 2-pack, and then I added the head sculpt in. So I'm super pumped.
I initially did the 2-pack with the head sculpt, and I backed out of that and changed to the full bundle, which has the original Odious as well.
Oh, hell yeah!
Because my girlfriend wants the plushie.
The plushie's great.
And we went ahead and added the prints when those popped up too. So I got pretty much everything. I was going to add a couple extra soldiers and stuff, but like, you know what? I'm going to hold off and see what happens a little bit later, and then I'll, since they're up on Big Bad, I'll just order a couple more the soldier Odious. Army Odious
sure.
A little bit later. And,
yeah.
So I'll get charged immediately for that.
Yeah. What's going on, guys? How you doing? Thanks for being here, talking about your collecting as well. Ooh, I'm getting the Odious plushie. Yeah, I have two of them in my house.
Oh, do you? That's awesome.
It was funny, because when I got them, I said to Wade, I was on a stream, I was like, oh, well, I have twins, so they both, they're each, I can't get one for so I need one for each. That my kid took the jacket off the other day because it is a really nice tailored little plushie, and the jacket's off, and I'm like, I wonder. I haven't done it yet, but I need to check if it can fit, like, and look good on my Hot Toys like Deadpool. So I'm gonna see if I can do it. I'm gonna see.
It's funny you mentioned you have twins because I'm a twin.
Oh, look at that! So nice. So you're identical?
No, unfortunately, we look identical to a lot of people.
Oh, okay, yeah. Very nice.
He's just a little bit taller than me and a little heavier, but not by much.
Oh, that's so cool, man. Yeah, it's twin life, baby. That's a whole nother life path. A lot of people don't understand.
It's really great because we work in the same place, in the same job, but different shifts, so we really confuse people. We both wear hats. But
nice.
He's got his whole head shaved because of our hair out and all that. And I usually always wear a ball cap, so we both wear a ball cap and similar sweaters. Because they don't see my tattoos. They
gotcha.
Because I have tattoos. So, like, Caesar, I'm not that one. Sorry, I'm not Caesar. You got bigger things.
Let's see. Ray was saying, I should have did that same pledge Larry made. $50 for the first Odious was a deal for sure. Yeah. For sure.
That's the one thing is if you added anyone after into that pledge, it was like $5 off for like the Army or the for an extra Wild West one.
Yeah.
I was like, it was really tempting to add another one. Just I'm only saving $5, but that's $5 still.
Right. Yeah.
then again, me not adding it was even more money still in my pockets.
Right.
So
Yeah, well, you're gonna that set. You're gonna love that set when they come in. I am so
I
so
was really
stoked for those.
impressed. I was really impressed with those when I saw them at Legion's Con. So it was like, because I've always seen them online on everyone else's shows, and it was like, I don't know if I was in it because really when I first started collecting, I was doing Power Rangers with the Legacy line stuff. And that really got me back into collecting action figures again.
Yeah.
Mostly just the props because I always wanted a 1-to-1 scale prop for type of thing. And when I started doing the weapons and stuff, like yes, give me that metal dragon dagger.
Yeah.
I love those things. I got custom stands for all those because those didn't come with stands for the Legacy line. Yeah, they're just so nice and nothing against Hasbro with what they did. They need to finish the Lightning Collection weapons at least in helmets because I need that Yellow Ranger helmet. I need that Black Ranger helmet.
Right.
I need that Power Axe and the bow. And I need those to connect. I need them to combine because I'm a nerd.
They should still be able to do that. I know they kind of started licensing out for other figures, but
yeah, they when they stopped doing the whole Lightning Collection, kind of pretty much put a huge pause on it and letting Playmates take over it. Of course, in Super 7 doing what they were doing, but I think they're pretty much done with that too because I haven't seen anything since the Lord Draken figure in that San Diego Comic-Con. I think it was Glow in the Dark Lord Zed.
Right.
For that whole line because I really wanted that Madame Woe and she didn't make it.
Sorry, I just started fidgeting with this guy real quick because I do love him.
Right.
I just wanted to see.
Fidget away, man.
There we go. I just wanted to see that laser beam actually posed up.
That's cool.
Pew pew. Pew pew pew. All right. I gotta get him standing. So yeah, this is a really great line, folks. That's all I really just wanted you guys to know. Like I think this is gonna be. I mean, again, Skeletron. I appreciate that they were there in the chat tonight. I'm definitely going to be scheduling something with them if you guys are going to be down. I'm assuming they will. Larry, you might have to come join that conversation.
Oh,
depending on a Sunday or Monday night, whichever they can make. But
as long as it, because I'm usually out of work and home by 7, so anything after that, I'm free on the weekdays. So weekends, I'm pretty much mostly free anytime. But I do my show on Saturday nights at 8. So
yeah, so that would be awesome. That would be a lot of fun. Well, that laser, dude, I love this laser. I love it, and I also love that each of these guys does come with their own just blast effects anyway. Their muzzle flashes.
It's the same effect that you use on the Gatling guns that come with the stand. So you get 2 of those with that. So obviously I don't have the other Gatling gun in the eye, but I do have one of them in there.
Hell yeah.
So I think this might be how I have it posed the rest of the time I have it up now. So.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing, everybody. I mean, like, once again, I'm just happy to share in some toy joy, some just like the fact that I'll say it again. Like, by the very first thing I filmed, the very first thing I said online about these is I love when my expectations get blown out of the water. And that's what has happened as soon as I opened up my first one. I have fallen in love with these guys. I'm honestly more interested in this line and this stuff than I don't know. I'm just really fascinated. Like I like the versatility. Like, I only have a couple of Valaverse guys, and like I'm still gonna pick and choose. But like this line, I just want. I want them.
Yeah, that silver one looks amazing. I'm definitely going to get the whole set. I might get a couple of the red ones just so I can make, or maybe 3 of them so I can make, or 4, so I can make every single one with that set.
Yep.
So with all those extra pits for that pack, which means they're going to get a lot of money out of me. Well,
that's the thing. Like these are straight up perfect army builders. Like. Yeah. And the fact that the head swaps will be able to go with the majority of, like, for all of us hanging out, and if you're catching the replay, thank you very much. But I'm sure you have a ton of Legends heads or Valaverse heads. Like, these are going to work. You can make whatever kind of squads you want. Oh, and Larry, I did have to do it.
Yeah, there you go. These guys are cool, too.
So I got to crack these open. The box.
than this or not. I don't know if they're the same size as these. I think they are.
I think they're the same. So this is like a smaller compared. See, like comparatively. There we go.
Yeah. So they're just so cool, and they're so you can just move them around all over the place.
It's I want to play with these. I want to have because like I want to do some photography with them. I want to get a battle scene going. I don't know who I'm gonna be putting these guys up against, but I can't wait. And I want to mess with them, but I also don't want to open this awesome. Look, it's not punched. An unpunched card. I always have such like a.
I did the same thing. I hesitated on this guy too because he's unpunched when you put the card back.
Yeah.
But he's like, I open my toys.
Me too. I know.
The only one I don't have. The only thing I have that's not open out the Joes is that Cobra Commander that came with his tank.
Oh yeah.
He is. I'm never taking him out of the box. He's just gonna stay there forever.
Mickey Mouse. That's the one.
Yep.
All right, but I had to, and this actually was really nice that I can kind of I maintained it pretty well. Like I popped it open, so if I did want to throw these guys back, oh my goodness.
Yeah, and that's
the articulation. Are you kidding me?
That's one thing I didn't mention about this casket thing because if you see, there's pegs. There's 3 pegs, and there's these holes in the back of the heads. That's how they peg in. They peg them.
Oh wait, so hold on. Let me. I gotta pay attention to what you're showing me. Hold on. I'm swapping you. Give me. There we go.
On the little casket thing, you see there's these pegs on there. And there's
yes.
Holes on the back of the head. That's how you hold them into there. Now they're a little bit of a pain to get in there because it wants to move around on the ball joint, but.
That's great. Okay.
I think if you move around the legs, I haven't tested it, but I don't think it'll fit. Because there's a little peg hole there too. I don't think.
Oh, in the back. Okay.
I think it's a little too small. I think that might be something more for like an exhaust piece or something. But I don't know. But yeah, so you can just put all 3 of them in there like that, and of course I'm not gonna fit like that. Dude, I'm messing around because I have all like that little ball joints there for the legs. It's really cool.
Yeah, look at
the head's a ball joint.
Swivel that around, boom, 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 and so they can be this way, and then it could also be, I guess, in like flight mode.
I guess, yeah, you could like buzzsaw and you can fly around and slice people with their legs. I guess. Like a little drone.
What I noticed that on the box art, because look, they have you could put a little jetpack underneath there. Ooh.
Yeah, that's what it needs, like some kind of little effect. I don't know what would fit. I want to say the laser effect.
Wait.
Oh, no, what?
What about the muzzle? Let's see.
Yeah. Let's.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Yep.
Am I being too rough with it, or will it work?
There we go. I can get the legs again. There we go.
It fits in.
Yep.
It fits in. That's amazing. That's amazing. Oh boy. We got Spaded 1, McDysentery, 100% cool toys, 0% pants. Yes, sir. Skeletron for again. I loving this toy line, and I will be obviously in more, further in touch with you to set up a deeper conversation about these guys. Again, thank you so much. It's unbelievable toys. It just makes me so happy to be able to highlight them. I want people to know how great these are. They're fantastic. We got Undead Werewolf Gene in the house. What's going on, man? Ray Paz. Oh yeah, I want to get those too. Nice call, yeah, but yeah, man. The Dysentery surrounded M Bison figure with a bunch of these dudes. True. All right, I'll do it. You can fit a blast effect. Thank you very much, Samuel and Parks, again with the rescue, coming to the rescue. Those heads puff off too, and you can use the big heads, right? Which heads are you talking about? On the...
Well, no, on these, they're a lot smaller, so they'll probably fit more on that if you wanted to put the little robot head on the board.
Oh, the little robot head, yeah, because these are tiny little guys. Like, I wouldn't put them, compared to...
So...
Head-wise, yeah, it's tiny. But they can still be villains for a 6-inch figure. That's what's really cool about them.
There you go.
Oh, snap! Oh, wait, hold on. That's sick!
Yep.
So for any...
For the 4-inch ones, you can pop them off, and then you got your little Roboskull figures.
There you go. 4-inch fans.
There it is.
Yeah. Heck yeah, beautiful. McDistance says strong Utrum energy from those little drone fellers. Brick Supted, who's winning? Skeletron, Classified, Valaverse, 3 lines enter, 1 line leaves. So it comes down to, like, in terms of the articulation, these have taken my top spot compared to everything that I just mentioned. Valaverse, Operation Monster Force, and Joes. Like, credit to all of these. I go back to the Storm Arena point, where it's like Storm Arena existing doesn't diminish Jada Toys and what they've done. It's just that, wow, look at what these guys are doing. Skeletron, I would put in the same camp. Like, really enjoy what Valaverse and Monster Force have been offering. Have enjoyed Classifieds forever. I now, though, really, really dig what this body type is, this buck. I didn't even show this part. Oh, my God. Even the wrist. Dude, the articulation is even on the forearm. Like, there's a forearm.
Oh, that's nice. I love the
right
glove
here.
cut.
Yeah, you get the glove cut. You get the bicep swivel. Incredible range on the butterfly joint, like an actual butterfly joint that can do all the things you want. I just can't keep saying enough good things about it. These guys are ridiculous. And the silver for the Gyre Wolf, that chrome pops. It just pops.
When you posted that video, that little short reel earlier, and I
Yeah.
saw, oh, that is so shiny. Like, I want that.
I know. The shiny makes me happy. It's gorgeous. It's and then here was Jamie Lynn. I know Larry just showed that off, but yeah, that's so nuts that those heads pop off. Yeah. Yimbo, did you get the Super Action Stuff Cosmic Convenience? I wonder how the swords would fit and look. I have not yet, so that is on my to-do list. But that
Super
sounds
Action Stuff. I never heard of that.
Oh, Larry. All right. Not that you need any more things to get excited about. But Super Action Stuff. This is this guy Greg. He's again one of the first people. He's one of the first like mainstream toy thing. When I got into toy photography, he makes here. I've just got to show you. He makes awesome toy photography props and accessories. So there's like the sword. Okay, there's the sword that he was referencing, I think. But yeah, so my wife actually was the one to find this for me. He has like food. That was how we started, with like a food pack. And now it's just so here's the Cosmic Convenience. It's literally you get.
Oh yeah, were they at Legion Con? Was he at
yep. Greg was there. He's got a lot of great stuff.
I knew I recognized that vending machine.
Ooh, he's looking at making that now. Yeah, he's getting into, but this is the Cosmic Convenience. Let's see what's in here. So you get an actual vending machine.
I love that.
Oh, that's really just a little space ray gun. Yep. Oh, there's the swords.
Yeah, there we go.
With the swoosh effects, with like a Mega Man hand cannon. Yeah.
Oh, those are cool.
All of his sets are amazing. I do end up getting all of them at different points. So
see, I'm trying to get more into that because I've told you before in a message I was working on a photo. I'm trying to get. I have an idea about it, but I got to get more props because what I want to do is like, I need stuff like this, and this is the stuff that came with the Hasbro exclusive Pudgy Pig. It's like a plate of nachos, a pie, and a taco. But I thought there was more with it for some odd reason. So, yeah, I remember you showing that off.
Yep, this is another good line too.
I need to get those. I go tell my girlfriend, like, we have a Five Below nearby. I was like, I need to see if they have that. In stock. So, what's up, Brick? This would come with a Pudgy Pig. It was exclusive, Hasbro Pulse exclusive Pudgy Pig version. So I got it mostly just so I could get these. And,
nice.
But I had plans for it, but I have yet to get it all set up because I have to find room.
Just
so I can I'm using the Cat's Lair as the backdrop.
Right.
Table, and I have an idea of like a big old party. Everyone's around.
Hell yeah.
I'm thinking of making a Christmas party now since I have that little tree that comes with Santa Claus.
And if you go to Five Below, last year I bought a Christmas set that usually reissue around this time. Dude, that one is crazy. Yeah, go to Five Below. You'll find everything you want. Just to get started at it.
You know, I get my light bulb because you gave me a lot of cool advice when we met for the lighting when I showed you those old photos I was working on, and I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome, and I'm glad Josh Brown, pretty much leading me to you guys. So,
Josh Brown's the best. He's the best, and that's all. I feel like that's what's been so nice. Like when when whether it's on a Sunday night or on a Monday night with the guys, and we say that like, hey, you found your people. Like this is what we're talking about. Just so it's wonderful, man. Like this has been so nice to get to hang out with you and everybody out in the chat. And again, seeing this brick, thank you so much, my friends. Appreciate the rundown. The Skeletron figures look great. They're awesome. There we go. They could be Doc Nocturnal Troopers. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah. Oh my god.
That's with those little heads on. If they had bigger ones, I think they're supposed to have bigger ones of these, like for an actual figure they're going to come out with later.
Nice. Yeah.
Not up yet. So they're going to have a 6-inch one that actually already has like that, the proper size.
Yeah.
So you can get a lot of those. That will really work for Doc Nocturnal, in my opinion. So.
That's true. And then there's Brick with the "What's up, Larry?" And there is a Bat Force Grump. How you doing, my man? Thank you guys. So yeah, this has been so awesome.
Yep, sorry we went a little bit over. I know you want an hour.
I told you, man. Once I start talking about toys, hanging out with friends, like, come on now, come on. I always try to tell myself to go to sleep early, and then it's like it says, come on, it's fine.
I mean,
not that this is earlier, but.
I mean, I don't have to be at work as early as you do, but
yeah, it's normal. It's mostly because I need a little wind down. Like if I try to just go lay in bed now, I'm too wired. So I need to actually provide myself a little downtime. I get a little bit of quiet, like I'll throw something on, and probably keep posing figures. So, but everybody, this has been such an awesome evening. Larry, thank you again, my friend. Can you tell people where to find you? I will go.
Okay.
Yeah, do the plugs. We get the plugs, baby.
Yeah, you can find me here on YouTube as at Larry's Geeky World. I do a live stream every Saturday night at 8 o'clock. Next week, or this coming Saturday, I should say, I'll be joined with Mr. Ryan Clark.
Hell yeah, nice.
So we're going to hang out, and we're going to have a little top 5 list, and we're going to talk about how he got into toy photography and kind of other kind of stuff, whatever comes to mind, I guess. And just
beautiful.
Be a good little time, so... but you also find me on Instagram, also at Larry's Geeky World, and those are really the only places you can find me. So
there we go. Well, those are 2 good places, and that's a lot. Or I already know every platform, everything takes a lot of that time and effort. But this is great. So Grumps, yeah, there we go. We love for Grumps. Larry's the same way. Oh yeah, I know. We're kindred spirits. And Ray, thank you so much, man. All of you guys, thank you so much. I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekends. I have an awesome start to the week. Yes, I love this. Stay warm, be safe. Thunderhouse, this is great and costs me money, dude. I'm gonna be ordering that Roboskull. I'm gonna own a Roboskull. I see a spot already. It's happening. So I'm right there with you, Thunderhouse. But everybody, let me just cue up the little outro. What are we gonna do? We're gonna hit the lullaby, right? Sleep. Send us into sin. I can't talk anymore, Larry. My kids ran me ragged this weekend, but it was a blast. So, woo! Yeah. All right. I love everybody. Larry, love you, buddy. Love everybody. Have a wonderful evening. And let's hit the lullaby. There we go. Peace.
Night, guys.
Unite my toy collectors, photographers, and more. We had some fun tonight, but we're out of pictures to explore. We thank you for your time. It was nothing but sublime. Though it's time to go to bed, don't be filled with dread. Because next week we'll be right here. Your toy daddies will appear to bring you joy and laughter every night and here on after.